Everybody, this is Jay, and welcome to another News to Know podcast. This one is with some unfortunate news for legendary actor Kevin Spacey, who British prosecutors have charged with sexual assault. Now, before I get into this podcast, don't forget to subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, and of course, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate you if you're listening on the podcast or watching on YouTube. Now, British prosecutors charged actor Kevin Spacey on Thursday with several counts of sexual assault stemming from incidents alleged to have taken place in London and Gloucestershire between March 2005 and April 2013. Rosemary Ainsley, head of the Crown Prosecution Service's Special Crime Division, stated in a news release that the criminal charges included 4 counts of sexual assault against 3 men, as well as another count of causing a person to engage in penetrative sexual activity without consent. The charges were brought against Spacey, who's 62 years old, following an investigation conducted by the Metropolitan Police. Spacey was first accused of sexual misconduct in October 2017 by actor Anthony Rapp, who told BuzzFeed News that Spacey made a sexual advance toward him at a party in 1986 when Rapp was 14 and Spacey was 26. After the article's publication, Spacey issued a statement on social media saying he did not recall the encounter, but that if I did behave then as Rapp describes, I owe him the sincerest apology for what would have been deeply inappropriate drunken behavior. In the same statement, Spacey said the article inspired him to publicly come out as gay. More than a dozen others came forward with allegations against Spacey after Rapp, some of which resulted in legal action. Prosecutors in Los Angeles and London launched investigations in late 2018, though the Los Angeles case did not move forward because the alleged incident fell outside the statute of limitations. Soon after, Spacey was charged in Massachusetts with 1 count of indecent assault and battery against an 18-year-old man in Nantucket. He pled not guilty in January 2019, 6 months before prosecutors dropped the case due to the unavailability of the complaining witness. A lawsuit brought against Spacey in early 2018 by a massage therapist accusing him of sexual assault was also dropped in December 2019 following the death of the therapist. Spacey, who won Academy Awards for his performances in The Usual Suspects, remember Kaiser Sose, and also American Beauty, starred as ruthless politician Frank Underwood in the Netflix series House of Cards when the allegations against him first surfaced. Netflix suspended production immediately after the BuzzFeed News article and dropped him from the show days later. The 6th and final season did not feature Spacey at all. The actor, who was also edited out of Ridley Scott's All the Money in the World in November 2017, just a month before its scheduled theatrical run. They replaced him in reshoots with Christopher Plummer. Spacey has not appeared in any release since, aside from bizarre YouTube videos he posted each Christmas Eve from 2018 to 2020, in which he speaks in character as Underwood at times. But he stars in 2 projects with distribution rights for sale at the ongoing Cannes Film Festival. Michael Zako Hall's Peter 5'8" and Peter So's Gateway to the West. According to the Internet Movie Database, he has 2 other films in the works as well. Now, a lot of people may remember those allegations a few years ago, but what they may not have realized is that he did not do jail time. Now, we have people such as R. Kelly and others who have gone to jail and have more serious charges maybe that have been proven against them. But from what was said about Kevin Spacey, it did seem that it should have been more charges brought against him, or that maybe he had some very good lawyers to avoid doing some serious jail time or face consequences for what he was doing to the alleged victims. It was allegedly multiple people underage that he approached, allegedly. So I guess we won't find out about that because, like they said, the statute of limitations had passed in Los Angeles, but now it seems that the UK are now bringing charges against him that may stick and may be very detrimental to his future. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a shame that he has been totally different from what he has portrayed. But that's why you have to be careful with celebrities, because a lot of people, whether they're musicians, actors, athletes, whatever the case, people feel a connection to them, or they see their persona that they portray and think that they may be cool or a good person. And the truth of the matter is, you never know who any of these people are, including people on YouTube. It's a lot of people that portray one way and they don't think much of their subscribers, and they actually look down on them. I've actually come across some people like that myself. So you never know who these people are. And I'm glad I'm an older person where I know better. And I don't actually think about people in that sense of what they may or may not be until I meet them. Because in my experience, you never know who somebody is until you meet them yourself. And you may like a lot of people, like I like Michael Jordan and what he did. But from what I know and have heard, I'm sure he's probably a jerk to a lot of people. And that's why you can't really say you really like a person too much, because I never met him. I don't know the man. I can't say he is or isn't. But from what the reports are from multiple different people throughout, his time, it's not that favorable. So you never know who these people are and what they are up to. It's a lot of nice people that are in the industries of entertainment, and it's a lot of people who are not. And that just goes with the way the world is. You never know. It's a lot of people you may work with at your job that are cool, and it's people that are not. And that's just how people are in general. So you never know. And then you come across the Harvey Weinsteins and people like maybe Kevin Spacey, allegedly, and they take it up a different level, and you never know what somebody could be up to. So all I say is this is unfortunate for him that he was engaged in possibly these type of situations and acts. And I hope that we do get to the bottom of these allegations. All right, you all let me know what you think. I do want to give him his credit for being a talented actor. And I think that it's just unfortunate that this type of thing could have been going on. Same with like a R. Kelly. Very talented singer-songwriter, and it's a shame that he had those type of behaviors going on. And the list goes on and on and on. You all let me know what you think about Kevin Spacey, and also who are some of the people that you may be sorry that they were engaging in behaviors that weren't the best behaviors, and they seem to have a lot of talent and a lot of people like them, but behind the scenes, they weren't doing the best things they could have been doing. You all let me know what you think in the comments. I appreciate y'all for listening. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes, Spotify. Also, hit that like, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and I'm out of here.